is time to begin again.
Damn, that music makes it, man.
I know. Oh my God. I get so emotional.
You go, girl. What's up, y'all? Strong Master Lee.
And Lulu.
All right, Star Wars continues its rampage on Disney Plus. I'm honestly wondering where they're going to release a new movie. They're teasing it now, which is great because I think it's about time. I feel like I moved on from what's been going on before. I've let go a lot of the anger inside that would have converted me into a Sith. And I got to be honest with you, because this new trailer for Ahsoka, which is a character that we know very little about, and you know very little because I know very little. A lot of it is sort of passed on knowledge, me trying to indoctrinate you into the mythos, if you will. There is a period of Star Wars where I've kind of fallen out of favor with it. Like, it just, I didn't want to have anything to do with it. I didn't care anything about the lore. This was right after I was working on Star Wars many, many years ago, after the last series of movies. Not talking about, like, you know, the one with Rey in it. I'm talking about the before that one where Anakin went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. It looks like that period. There was a lot of stuff that was going on, especially with the cartoon and some of the books, and I just didn't care for it. But now I'm really glad I didn't care for it, because they're going back and tapping into that era and telling the story about Ahsoka, which is, I have to say, one of the characters has now started to, it's striking me as, intriguing.
Right. Well, it's interesting for you because then it's going to be fresh, right?
It is.
Learning.
Yes.
It's not like, I already know this.
Here's the thing, right? And you hit a nail on the head. This was a long intro to try to get to my point. I think one of the reasons why Star Wars fans get so, how would you say, they're like overly aggressive in terms of their emotion when it comes to things they like or don't like. And I was like one of them. And I think it's because you get so caught up in all the lore, it's hard to let go of that, to let new stories be told. And not saying that, you know, every new person that comes along has to, like, create something that fits it all together, right? Some directors do it better than the others. But letting go of that, letting you see something new and fresh, actually feels like it's a good jumping on point. And I feel like this could be it. That's all I wanted to say.
Long intro.
Now, what's interesting about this character is that, tell me if I'm right or wrong, is that it's not so black and white for her. It's not like you have to be one side
She knows exactly.
It's more like most people, right? Every person has a dark side and a light side. Just like you, right? You're like, hey, I'm very innocent. And then you're like, on OnlyFans. That's what I mean. Like, everyone's got that light and dark side.
Okay. So, same thing with Ahsoka.
Same thing with her. All right, Let's check this out, y'all. By the way, if you want to hear some of my crazy stories, well, you got to check out my Vegas show. And you already heard her story.
Yes.
And away we go.
Something's coming. Something dark.
That was badass.
This is a new beginning. For some, war. For others, power.
It's been a while. Things have changed. I started hearing whispers about Thrawn's return
Oh?
as heir to the Empire. We have to prepare for the worst. The Jedi fell a long time ago. There aren't many left.
Perhaps it is time to begin again.
Damn, that
Damn.
music makes it, man.
I know. Oh my
Wow.
God. I get
I'm
so
like,
emotional.
You go, girl.
There's so many woman empowerment on this.
There are a lot of women in this one.
Yes, badass.
I
Oh my
know you'd like, baby. I
gosh.
know you'd like.
Wow.
You're assuming they're all good though, so I mean, but I guess it don't matter. It's empowerment either way, huh?
It doesn't matter. Yes. Oh my God. I just remember Baby Yoda was like
Yeah,
left
she.
to her.
Yeah,
and-
she was, caring for the little.
Right. Damn, this is
I
so
really
good.
like the. And there's just hints of it, right? But it looks like she has a fighting style that's different, which is really cool, actually. I think we gotten so used to seeing the way Jedi fight now that it feels almost a little trite. You know what I'm saying? With the lightsabers, it's always a little bit of force pushing that. But she, I mean, just a couple scenes, almost like a little bit of a ballet. She's like, and
even,
she'd be
like-
interesting.
Yeah, and then she flew or something like.
I don't know what's that with
I
that.
don't
Because
know.
that might have been a little dramatic. Like, I'm going to attack you. But it was cool, though. It was cool.
Yeah. Oh, I'm excited.
I'm excited, too. Maybe if you're a fan, it's weird because after watching this, I have no sense of, like, what's going on. I don't know who these characters are. I mean, I've heard of some of them. They mentioned Throng, but I don't really know, like, what his whole deal is.
Yeah.
And I don't know who that, crusty old dude with the white beard is all about. And the
And the
sidekick
colorful
and the color hair
hair. And the Asian old lady.
now
Nothing.
I'm like debating whether or not I want fans to tell me, can you fill me in on what this all means? Or
Just wait till.
better just to like let a story happen. Like this is like
Right.
one of those few moments, right? Like this is happening for me right now with Marvel with some of the characters because I don't know the backstory, like Secret Invasion, right? I never actually read that particular comic book, so it feels really interesting and fresh. Where I can't just explain it to you because you're usually going, "What's going on, baby? Tell me the backstory right now, all of it right now, right? Please, please." And like I don't know. It's kind of liberating.
I'm still gonna ask.